what I wanted to show you here is the combination of rotating and dilating. So I have uh, worked with one triangle just as I did in the previous exercises. I have a control over here allowing me to rotate that. But as you can see, as I rotate that, many of these triangles, they all rotate, okay? And they're rotating about this point B, okay? But I also have the ability to dilate each, okay? So that in this instance here is 0.85. So the uh, triangle here in pink is 85% size of the triangle. In gray, the triangle in yellow is 85% the size of this pink triangle, and so on and so forth. Each triangle is only 85% of the preceding one. So that's the dilation, and um, and that's the scale factor. They're all similar triangles, but they're all okay rotated about by uh, a value here. So let's say here they're rotated. Now let's just show you what happens when we rotate at 90 degrees. Okay, so here we are pretty much at 90, close enough. All right, so you can see how they line up there. But we get, when we change the rotation here, we get a kind of a nicer view of that. All right, and if for instance I wanted to change that, if I wanted to make them closer to, maybe let's just say they're all 1-to-1 ratio. So now the ratio, they're all congruent triangles, similar. So now when I change the rotation, I get some fanciful effects here, okay? Um, so we will, in the next video, demonstrate how we can make this sketch. And one last thing, if I wanted to, I have this sketch kind of memorized, and if I go up here to the transform menu, it's called rotate and dilate, okay? And if I click on that, I will then be able to generate more of these figures, okay? So, for instance, if I check this last triangle and now come up to the transform measure and say rotate dilate, I'll make another one, okay, with that one selected, okay? Transform, rotate, dilate, which is also has this um, a keyboard control 1 is an option there, so we can show you on that. So I can go control 1 and subsequently make more and more and more and more. Okay, each one now 95% of the original. Of course, they all bear the same color, so you might want to select these alternately and come up and change the display, change the color of them so that we have a different effect going on here. So that's of course entirely up to you, and that will be left up to you to do that. Okay, so we will now show you how to create this from scratch. Okay, in the very next.